Where you have those colors in close proximity to each other is where you do see some circulation in the atmosphere, which does indicate a tornado. And that tornado is just about right over Brent right now. That little blue debris ball right there, that blue color indicates we do see a debris ball, and that is just about moving into Brent right now. So if you are anywhere near the Brent, Alabama area, you do need to get to your safe space immediately, whether that be the lowest place in your home or a basement. Where we see those colors meet is where we do see that indicated rotation in the atmosphere, which initiates that tornado warning. Our correlation not showing any debris right now, which is some good news. We will continue to see a high risk of severe weather, including most portions of northern Alabama in Huntsville, Birmingham, down to Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, somewhere we already have seen a couple tornado scares earlier today. And we do want to update our viewers on an ongoing tornado emergency for Bibb, Ashby, and Briarfield counties in Alabama. This is a significant reported wedge tornado that is currently moving through the area. Just south of Clifton, this tornado warning is now in effect until 7:30 p.m. So we got about 40 minutes on that one. If you are in this red polygon here, you want to make sure you are getting to that safe zone, lowest location in your home, away from windows. If you have a basement, that is ideal. This is associated with that tornado we did see move through our area earlier. That was about a 100-mile track for this tornado. It was a very large, destructive tornado. Unfortunately, we have seen 5 deaths. It's currently a severe thunderstorm warning, so the National Weather Service has not decided to make this a tornado warning, but we have seen signs of a strengthening storm, which is not good news, and this is where we're starting to see our shifts into the Georgia area. Now that we're getting later into this severe weather event, it's important that you're not going out to look for these storms, which are very likely rain-wrapped, especially in the southeast here. So don't look for the tornado before you take shelter this evening. We have a tornado warning currently in southern portions of Alabama, southern portions of Tennessee. Those are our 2 main warnings we want to focus in right now. Hardin County is right here. So this is where we have Hardin County. We still have that tornado warning in effect just to the east of Savannah. Now, this is eventually going to start moving into Wayne County. This does include Route 64. So if you're driving along Route 64 this evening, you know anyone that may be driving along Route 64 in Wayne County, definitely want to give them a heads up. They're driving into a storm that is tornado warned, and the worst place to be at this time is on the road driving. Definitely not the time to be outside. Not the time to be driving along I-75 or I-575 this evening. These strong storms are moving into cities such as Tate and Roswell. One good thing about that, Tyler, with North Carolina's tornado threat is the temperatures are a lot cooler out in portions of North Carolina. Temperatures are in the 60s for most of this region, so there's not as much lift in the atmosphere because of that. There's not as much instability that will help to fuel storms. It still does not mean you're out of the woods for a tornado. It just means that the threat and the risk is not as high as what we saw, especially earlier today, over portions of Alabama and Georgia.